One win away from calling ourselves back-to-back Premier League champions, and this year it's not been easy. I've been talking all season just about how hard it's been to go against Liverpool and their dynamic front three. Haaland, Mbappe, Mo Salah. They've got three of the best 5 players in the world, but we're one win away, viewers, from being back-to-back Premier League champions. The boys have done us so proud so far. Just don't choke now. We've choked in other competitions this season. FA Cup, we probably should have won. Champions League, we should have at least got to the final. That Chelsea performance is haunting me. But we can get a little bit of a silver lining to a dark cloud by lifting this Premier League trophy for a second time. Yes, viewers, welcome back in. My name's Wayne. This is another episode of the Arsenal Football Manager Save on Wayne's World. I hope you are doing very, very well. I'm nervous. I can feel it now. The tension is here up against Newcastle at home. Look, we've got the 3rd best home record in the league. We should be favourites for this game. We've done very, very well up till now. Our squad has had a fantastic campaign where we've just fallen short at some of the last hurdles. We were knocked out quite a while ago, in fact. Manchester City beating us 2-1 in the second leg. So we reached the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. Later on in the season, we were knocked out by Chelsea in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. And then in the Champions League, the semi-finals of the Champions League as well to Chelsea. Man City and Chelsea have hurt us. Liverpool could make that the big 3 of the other parts of the top 4 to break our hearts if they take this Premier League title away from us. Look, the way that things stand at the minute, Premier League is quite simple to explain. We're top of the table and we've got a goal difference superior by 4 goals. Looking at the fixtures today then and the rest of the table, Brighton, Bournemouth and Crystal Palace have all been relegated. The relegation places have been decided. Those 3 are back in the Championship. There's a race for 7th place. Aston Villa, Everton, Burnley, Newcastle, they can qualify as well. All the way down to Norwich and with an outside shot Brentford, but looking at the goal difference, highly unlikely. So anyone between 7th and 11th place can qualify for the Conference League. Manchester City have finished 5th, that's done. Man United have finished 4th, that's done. Chelsea have finished 3rd, that is done. It's just between ourselves and Liverpool. We're probably going to both hit 97 points. It's just going to come down to the goal difference. Right, so the big news for this game today is that Martin Ødegaard, although not 100% fit, we're going to have to risk him. He's our creative force, most assists in the Premier League this season so far. Even though he's not 100% fit, if he can only give us 45 minutes, we need him. We need him just for that. Saka's still playing. The rest of the team are exactly as you would expect. Calvert-Lewin and Lautaro Martinez link up once again up front. 62 goals combined for the both of them, and Lautaro Martinez is on course for a golden boot. It is him versus Erling Haaland as a Premier League top goal scorer. Remember, we start this game with a 2-goal advantage on Liverpool. They're going up against Aston Villa. We're going up against Newcastle. A tough game. Oh, man. But to be Premier League champions, I'm feeling it now. The build-up here is so nervy. Not because I don't trust us to do our job, but that Liverpool front 3, man, they are just so disrespectful to this game. Both games have started off 0-0. Let's encourage the boys and hopefully get an early goal. First highlight of the game is Alan St-Maximin can whip it in. It's well headed by Ben White. Can we counter-attack? Calvert-Lewin plays it through to Ødegaard. Can't really run. He's basically playing on one leg at the minute. But as long as he's giving us all he can, that's all I can ask. And Ødegaard slips it out to Bukayo Saka on this right-hand side. Szoboszlai into Lautaro Martinez. He was fouled. I thought that was a penalty, but we don't mind as Calvert-Lewin smashes it home. It is Arsenal 1, Newcastle 0. We're doing our job. Let's go to Anfield and let's check how Liverpool are getting on. It's good build-up play from us. Ødegaard at the heart of it. Szoboszlai into Lautaro Martinez. Surely that's a penalty, but Dominic Calvert-Lewin latches onto the loose ball, smashes it into the top corner. That's 18 minutes gone. It's Arsenal 1, Newcastle 0, and Liverpool are still drawing, most importantly, 0-0 with Aston Villa. As things stand, we are the Premier League champions. Let's praise the boys. Chance to build up an attack then, and Ben White plays it out to Kieran Tierney, and the midfielders now can get onto the ball and get a little bit of creativity going. That's what we want. The likes of Ødegaard and Szoboszlai have that quality, and Ødegaard has picked out Calvert-Lewin with a sensational pass. Oh my goodness, that's Calvert-Lewin's 31st goal of the season now. Ødegaard with a sensational assist. Oh, please don't leave me, Ødegaard. I'm begging you. We've got something good going on here. What a ball that is to Calvert-Lewin. He then chips the goalkeeper. Brilliant finish, but Ødegaard with that pass. What a ball that is. PSG, there's not enough money in the world for you to get me to accept him leaving. I'm just begging. As Kieran Tierney whips the ball in, plays it across, looking for Saka, but it's cleared by the Newcastle defence, and Ødegaard is involved again. Saka back into Ødegaard. What's he going to do with that left foot now? Finds Calvert-Lewin. Lautaro Martinez is there. That should be onside because it came off of the defender. This has got to stand, surely. VAR check. Will Lautaro get his goal? Yes. Goal awarded. Arsenal 3, Newcastle 0. Let's sit back, guys. Arsenal are going to be Premier League champions unless a miracle happens. Calvert-Lewin with the header. The defender doesn't do a very good job at trying to clear it. Liverpool are still drawing 0-0, but we're doing all we can, and that's all that matters. It doesn't really... Newcastle can have a goal if they want to. I hope not, but as long as we just keep doing what we need to do, this Premier League title and trophy is staying in North London. As Gabriel Barbosa is on the attack, the ball slipped through to Alan St-Maximin. Don't foul him in the box. Finds Gabriel Barbosa, it hits the post. Counting down towards half-time, and it's still Arsenal 3, Newcastle 0. Liverpool are still 0-0. So the Premier League trophy is staying in North London. Again, we have to remember though, we've thrown away 3-0 leads to Newcastle in the past. I'm sure Arsenal fans have that in the memory. I'm sure, can we make it 4 before half-time? I hope so. And Kanu picks up space, but we're going to play it back to Ben White and recycle possession again. Tomiyasu makes himself available into Nkunku, plays it into the channel, finds Calvert-Lewin. We'd love to get a goal for Lautaro Martinez, but it's Szoboszlai at the near post. Arsenal 4, Newcastle 0. And at this rate, I think Liverpool are going to have to score 7 goals in the second half. It's possible, given their front three. But I trust us to maybe get another couple as well. It's all about getting Lautaro Martinez a goal now. That's what we need to do and get him that golden boot in this season. Premier League champions Arsenal has a fantastic ring to it as half-time comes on and it's still 4-0 to Arsenal. Liverpool 0-0 at half-time. Safe to say, Martin Ødegaard has given everything this season. Fantastic performance from him to come on and just come back after basically playing nowhere near fit. So we're going to take off Ødegaard and bring on Emil Smith-Rowe as the playmaker. Do we have any other subs that we can make? Well, we want Calvert-Lewin. We'll switch him with Lautaro Martinez because we want Lautaro Martinez to score as many as possible. And Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is going to come on at halftime because it's potentially his last game at the Emirates for Arsenal. Rumours are that he's retiring at the end of this season. So let's try and get him a goodbye goal to try and rack up the scoreline a bit more. We're going attacking. There's only 20 or so minutes left and we want to party at the Emirates when we lift the trophy. As Kakare, who's been fantastic. He's somebody we're going to have to talk about summer signings in the next episode, but he's someone that I'm potentially looking at as a midfield enhancement because we're potentially getting some numbers lost in that area. As Duvan Zapata gets a goal back. Was he onside? I think he was. It looked onside to me. Does he make it 4-1? We've lost our clean sheet, which is disappointing. Yes, the goal stands as Fabinho, as we said, scored there. It's a great ball by St-Maximin. Chips it in. Zapata loses Ben White. Oh no, loses Saliba quite easily. 67 minutes gone. I still think we've done more than enough. We're going to praise the boys again. It's still 1-0 there at Liverpool. There's going to have to be a big 7-goal turnaround here. And I don't think it's possible in the final 20 minutes. I'm now focusing all on either getting Aubameyang a goal or watching to see whether Haaland scores, to see whether we need to get Lautaro Martinez a goal. And in this final 15 minutes, we're trying to think about stat padding here, really. And Aubameyang finds a Middlesbrough throw. Back to Aubameyang. Curled effort from outside the box. This guy is going down as an Arsenal legend in this save. Top goal scorer last season to lead us to the Premier League. And even though he's had a bit part to play this year, he's still managed 18 goals. He's lost his pace, but his finishing is still exceptional. It's 5-1 to Arsenal, and it's a brilliant curled effort from the edge of the box. And if that's the way we want to say goodbye to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, it's absolutely fantastic. Liverpool have scored again. It's 2-0 to Aston Villa. That doesn't matter because we are absolutely battering Newcastle here. Everton are currently sitting in 7th place, so they are going into the Conference League. And Arsenal are about to be back-to-back Premier League champions. Szoboszlai looks for Aubameyang at the back post, and it's gone just over the bar. 5 minutes to go. We can come off attacking now. This is game done. Haaland is not scoring enough to take away the golden boot from Lautaro. Aubameyang has his goal, and Arsenal have their back-to-back Premier League trophy-winning campaigns. 91 minutes. Do we get another? Szoboszlai whips it in this time, and Aubameyang's there at the back post. It's a brace from him. It's 6-1 to Arsenal. 15 games without defeat, it says there at the bottom of the screen. What a way to hold off the best front three that football has probably seen since MSN, since Messi, Suarez and Neymar. Arsenal 6, Newcastle 1, and we are Premier League champions once again. We can say we've had a disappointing season. The FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, the Champions League, all quite heartbreaking. But we are champions of England once again, and it wasn't even close. Absolutely fantastic. And we've got Lautaro, I believe, is the Golden Boot winner, top goal scorer in England. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, if he is to retire, what a way to go out with a brace in the final home game of the season to help us win on goal difference, I might add, over Liverpool. Thank you so much for supporting the videos. Anyone that's watching, any of the likes, any of the comments, any new subscribers to the channel, I do genuinely appreciate you. I hope you've enjoyed season 3 of this Arsenal save, and we will be back on Friday with a roundup of the season. We'll go through all of the review and we'll discuss with you what our potential transfer budgets are, what our transfer ideas are, and where we will look to improve in the summer. And then next year, it's all about domestic trophy success and European success. If we lose the Premier League, so be it. We need the other 3 trophies. Take care, stay safe. I'll see you for the next video. And always remember, we are the champions.